The Vikings. Tough fighters for sure, but also amazing sailors. Picture this. People sailing across oceans, not to trade, but to conquer. These were the Vikings. They raided, traded, and explored, their longships slicing through the waves like butter. From the icy lands of Scandinavia they set out. They braved the open ocean, finding new places. Their trips took them east to Russia, south to Constantinople, and west to the very edge of the known world. Their story is one of bravery, skill, and a love for adventure. Let's jump into the world of the Vikings, check out their ships, and learn how they sailed across the huge ocean. Get ready for a trip into the heart of Viking sailing. The Viking longship was a real masterpiece, a true marvel of engineering that stood the test of time. Sleek, fast, and dangerous, it was perfect for raiding and exploring new territories. These ships could cover vast distances quickly. Imagine a long, skinny boat built with overlapping pieces of oak, each piece meticulously crafted and fitted together. This way of building made the ship strong but also bendy, allowing it to withstand the roughest of seas. The longships were shallow, meaning they could sail up rivers and land right on beaches, making them incredibly versatile. They used both sails and oars, so the Vikings could sail in any weather, whether it was calm or stormy. One big square sail caught the wind and rows of oarsmen helped out when needed, ensuring they could navigate any situation. These ships were more than just boats. They were a symbol of Viking ingenuity and craftsmanship. They showed Viking power and skill, demonstrating their dominance on the seas. The scary dragon head on the front was meant to scare their enemies, adding an element of psychological warfare. The longship was the secret to the Vikings' success, letting them rule the seas and spread their influence everywhere, from Europe to the far reaches of the known world. But how did the Vikings sail the open ocean without any gadgets or modern technology? They were incredibly skilled at observing nature and their surroundings. They used the stars, the sun, the wind, and even the behavior of birds to find their way across vast distances. The Vikings could read the night sky like a detailed map, understanding the constellations and their movements. They knew the star patterns intimately, and used them to determine their direction and position. During the day, they relied on the sun's position in the sky to guide them. They also had extensive knowledge about wind patterns and ocean currents, using them to their advantage to sail efficiently. The Vikings might have even used a special tool known as a sunstone. This unique stone, mentioned in Viking sagas, could have helped them locate the sun even on cloudy days, making navigation possible in all weather conditions. We don't know for sure if the sunstone truly existed, but its legend highlights the Vikings' ingenuity and their ability to use natural elements to navigate the seas. The Vikings were brave explorers, known for their daring and adventurous spirit. Their voyages took them to faraway places, across vast and treacherous seas. They made settlements in Iceland and Greenland, even though it was super cold and harsh. These lands were challenging, but the Vikings thrived. Around the year 1000, Leif Erikson, a Viking explorer, even reached North America, landing in what is now Canada. These trips were dangerous and filled with uncertainty. Storms, sea monsters maybe, and unfriendly natives were just some of the problems they faced. The seas were unpredictable and often violent. But the Vikings kept going, their bravery and sailing skills helping them beat these challenges. They were relentless in their pursuit of new lands. The Vikings were awesome sailors, no doubt about it. Their expertise on the water was unmatched. They were exploration pioneers, going to the edges of the known world. Their journeys expanded the horizons of human knowledge. Their shipbuilding and navigation skills were way ahead of their time. They crafted sturdy ships that could withstand the toughest conditions. The Vikings show us that with bravery, smarts, and a thirst for adventure, you can do anything. Their legacy continues to inspire us today. To learn more about these incredible sailors, check out your local museum or read some cool Viking history books. Their story is one of courage and discovery.